What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I have a very important topic to talk to a lot of new and struggling traders, and it's something I keep seeing over and over again, and it's really starting to become one of these things that traders really need to understand. And that is, it doesn't matter what system you trade, it doesn't make you a better trader, or is the system you're trading is a better system. Let's get more onto that in a minute. So before we get on with it, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jerome and I am a full-time Forex trader based here in Sydney, Australia. And I'm also working alongside Austin Silver as an ASFX coach. As you can tell, I'm gonna be pretty fired up about this topic. Starting on with, there was a few people last week, and I get messages occasionally here and there saying, why are you going long on a certain pair when it's clearly short bias, or vice versa? Now, the biggest thing and the main thing you have to understand as a trader, if you are long bias Euro USD and I'm short bias Euro USD, both of us are correct. It doesn't make one trader's opinion or directional bias better or correct than mine. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a trading system, right? If you have a trading system and you see someone else trading a certain way, it doesn't make that way any better. The market is what we perceive. It is our perception and what we see. How we do our technical analysis, that is how we see the market. Some other trader could be looking on the weekly time frame and it's a clear uptrend, and I could be looking at it on the intraday trading time frames and I could be like, hey, no, it's short bias, why are you going long? The market is literally our perception of how we see it, how we do our technical analysis. So the message I want to get through, and I hope a lot of new traders and struggling traders can understand what I'm trying to say here. I was a victim of this in the beginning. I was always looking for a system that was better. And the truth is, it doesn't exist. The system that is going to be better is the system that works for you and you only, that fits your trader personality and your beliefs in the market. What I mean by this, if you are constantly looking for a higher win rate, if you are constantly looking for more wins, if you are constantly looking for more money, if you are constantly looking for the outcome in trading, good luck, because it doesn't exist. There is no holy grail system. There is no 99% strike rate system where you will win every trade. It does not exist. I'm saying this from personal experience. When I first got into trading, I was looking for 5-10 pips a day consistently, and it would have replaced my income and I would have been happy. It doesn't work that way. There is no system that can guarantee you a certain return. There is no system that can guarantee you a certain win rate. Yes, the systems I test with the ASFX, it has statistic data, back tested in historic data that says this is the win rate. I don't know next week what's gonna happen. I don't know if the systems are gonna stop working. I don't know if I have to tweak the systems. I don't know. We don't know the outcome of the market. So if you are going around system to system, trying to find a better outcome, you're going to be on that hamster wheel for a very long time. This is just from personal experience. I ended up developing my own system. I learned everything about the market, how to do technical analysis and how to read a price chart. And then with all that information I had, I ended up going back into historic data, testing a few things, seeing patterns repeat, and then I developed rules around those patterns. And basically, at the end of this process, which was a very lengthy process, it was a profitable system, but I couldn't trade it consistently and I couldn't execute on the trades. So at the end of the day in the live markets, it wasn't profitable for me. But for other people, if I gave that system to someone else, they did the testing, they saw the statistical data on it, and they can trade it in the live market and it's perfect for them, it will be profitable. The message I'm trying to get through is, don't bail on a system just because it may not be working for you. And I say this with a lot of confidence because you need to give it time. You need to give time for the edge to play out in the market. If you're trading a system for 1 week, even 1 month, 2 months, and it's not working out for you, give it a little bit more time, because you never know that the system may be going through a drawdown. Every system goes through a period where you'll take continuous losses. It's just the way the market works. The edge we have in the market is so small. So if you're making mistakes in the system, it's going to deteriorate the edge. If you're letting emotions and your opinion interfere with that system, it's going to deteriorate the edge. So you got to make sure you're executing on point. When the entry presents, you are executing on time. You're not hesitating. If you hesitate for 15, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and then you enter, it's going to deteriorate your system and you won't be profitable. So give the system time. Make sure you understand the system before you have an opinion on it and say something about it. Because I can tell you now, there is thousands of strategies online, thousands of systems that you can just go on YouTube, type in EMA crossover strategy, and 90% of those systems actually work. You're not giving it enough time. You don't have confidence in it. You don't know the statistical data of how it works. So you won't be pulling the trigger on every trade setups that present that you should be involved in. So with ASFX and the way it has just changed, everything about my trading is exactly what I'm talking about. I was one to kind of get shiny object syndrome. And I want to talk about this a little bit more later. With shiny object syndrome, you're always looking for that thing that is a little bit better. And unfortunately, it doesn't exist, because with traders, there is so many things and so many ways we can approach the financial market. It is unbelievable. So there's a lot of options out there for us to kind of say, hey, I'm going to try this. Hey, I'm going to do this. What I will tell you is, I guess I had shiny object syndrome in the beginning, but I knew in the back of my head, I was consciously aware of what I was doing. I wasn't looking for something better. I wanted experience. I wanted to know what was out there. I wanted to learn new things and further expand my knowledge. Doing that, yes, it will set you back on your learning experience and your kind of time frame to becoming a consistently profitable trader. But for me, it was something I had to do. I had to see what else was out there. What other approaches could I take to become a better trader, and something that suited my personality. So what I tell a lot of traders these days, that some of them feel guilty for kind of going out and searching for knowledge or looking at other educators. I say, go for it. You never know what you'll find, but at the same time, you have to understand that it's not going to be better systems. It's only your perception and your opinion on the market that makes it better. So like I was saying, the system I tested, the system I developed was a great system. It was profitable. It had a great rate of expectancy. It was on the 4-hour and daily, I only had to check the charts for about 10-15 minutes a day. That is the ultimate lifestyle, but I could not do it. Now look at me at the charts 5+ hours looking at screens, and I'm loving it. It was just something I had to go through, something I had to find, and something that I needed to develop and understand as a trader. It all comes down to experience, and you're gonna have to give it time. But I can't stress enough that every system out there, you will not find a better one. Yes, you will find a better system that fits you, but all systems are going to be either making a loss, break even, or profitable. And that is all there is to it. If you are in a system and you only get a few pips here and there, you're only taking 1 or 2 trades a week or a month, if you hate that, then you're gonna hate the system. It's as simple as that. It doesn't make the system bad. If you are taking a trade, if you're on a system and you're taking a lot of trades and you can't focus and you're stressing out and you're missing setups, you're going to not be profitable and you're going to hate it. It's not the system, it is you. It is us as the trader that needs to take on that responsibility. I hope you guys are getting the message. Sorry, I'm a little fired up at this. It's just the market is our perception, like I was saying earlier. Our opinions are generated from us as a trader, how we read a price chart, how we draw our trend lines. Someone could draw their trend lines from the wicks, someone could draw it from the bodies. I could go to that trader and say, hey, it's breaking out. And no, the other trader could be like, no, it's not, because it's not breaking out of the wicks. It doesn't matter. It's how we perceive it, how we do our technical analysis, and how we look at the charts. So sorry for the rant. I just wanted to get this message through to a lot of you traders out there. You won't find the Holy Grail system. You will only find the Holy Grail system that fits you as a trader and your personality and your beliefs on the market. And that is all there is to it. As long as the system is profitable, then that is all that matters. You gotta remember, like I was saying before, our edge in the market is very slim. So you gotta make sure you are executing the trades very precisely, especially as a day trader on the intraday timeframes. When the volatility kicks in, when volume kicks in, you gotta be ready to execute when your signal presents. And that is all there is to it. You follow your risk management, you follow your trade management, and you will be profitable on any system. Hope you guys got a little bit of value. Sorry if you feel targeted at this with this video, but it needs to be said. A lot of traders don't realize trading is an art and a science. You will eventually kind of get your own understanding and your own feel for the market. You'll eventually find your favorite pair, your favorite instrument to trade. It might not even be Forex. It might be stocks. It might be commodities. It might be futures. Give it time. Don't start stressing out, going system to system, trying to find something better. Every trading book I have read kind of explain the same trading psychology and mentality, where we're always looking for something better. There is a lot of people out there that will just hate on a system. They will, go on in circles and they'll never get anywhere in life. They'll never get anywhere in trading. And these are the traders that end up failing, because they're always looking for something better. But at the end of the day, it is us, the trader, that makes the system profitable. I always say this in all my videos. All these trading educators, all these trading mentors could get their systems, their strategies, their courses, and just put it on Google for free, and everyone could watch it, and still there'll be such a high fail rate, because it's just the way trading is. We always want more out of trading, and yes, it's always good to further your knowledge. Yes, it's always good to keep growing, but within the means of the system. How can you tweak it? What can we do to make it better by only 1%? You don't want to start adding, 5, 6 new indicators at once, and then start going forward and testing and seeing how it's working, adding all those confluences. Which indicators making it better? Which indicators making it worse? Just like when you have your aircon on at home, you don't just go to it and set it, 4 degrees higher or 4 degrees lower. You adjust it in 1 degree up or down in increments, and then you kind of let the ambient temperature set. Same with trading. You don't want to start adding or removing too much at once. Adjust it by 1% and see how it goes. Is it making it better? Is it making it worse? And adjust from there. So really hope you guys got some value from this video. Sorry for ranting. Sorry if you feel called out, but this is the truth. So going forward, find something that suits your personality, but make sure it is something that you are giving time for the edge to play out in the market. Make sure you're not letting emotions get in the way. Make sure you're not letting your opinions get in the way of the system, and make sure you're executing the trade setups that you should be involved in. And then you'll start seeing results, whether they are good results or bad results. It doesn't matter. Make sure you go back, review your losses, and see what you can do to make better, and make sure you are executing the system and your trade plan 110%. Hope you guys got some value. If you're not already and you haven't, and you got some value from this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, as it helps get this value and information to other traders, and hit the bell icon so you get notified for any new content I release. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.